Hello and welcome to the second part of this story behind the story, the second episode, the second part of this cash for jobs scam as it is now, become famous like a meme, so as to say. But this is an old issue, new issue. I don't know. That to be discussed. I would like to reintroduce my panel, starting off with Francis Bab Coelho. Francis Bab, welcome to our show, and Vijay Bab BK. Welcome to our show. Now, Vijay Bab was talking about these things are happening, not happening, but earlier action used to be taken or not happening, events. Now, before that, I want to ask you one thing, Vijay Bab. Events, you say, right? But we are voting for these people. One thing, that's what everybody says. But Goa is one place that 50% of the MLAs go home. But still, हे कंटिन्यू जाता कितें म्हाका कांयच समजना म्हाका कितें लॉजीक तें
पळोवंक गेल्यार न्हू एक्चुली वोट डिस्ट्रिब्यूट जाता पळोवंक गेल्यार
ना बट सो पीपल हू हॅव डिफेक्टेड पीपल फील तेंका घरा धाडटा लोक 50-60% लोक बट स्टील चालूच आहा कांयच हें जायना कितें म्हणून
आतां पळय लोक रागार आसता मागीर लोक ह्या सायडीक वोट मारतात दुसऱ्या खातीर आणि वोट डिस्ट्रिब्यूट जाता दॅट ऑल्सो यू एग्री
पॉलिटिकल
मार्जीन इफ यू
very less
just calculate but I'm not talking 2012 च्यान जर मार्जिन पळय
very less
margin all 3% over here and there
in Santantre was 70 and I think in
जे थोडे निवडून येता पळय पयली भाशेन ना apart from सुधीन ढवळीकर other if you say even chief minister 360 मतांनी येयला then Ravi Naik was won by 33 votes. So many things happening. Otherwise, the picture will be different.
So, but why is it that why is it that still continues? भिरांत ना politicians?
ना भिरांत ना म्हणजे कितें जाता प्रॉब्लम हे न्हू आमी आतां हे पळयता हे 15 वर्सां मेरेन पळयता की पॉलिटिशियनांक सोडून दी खंयच्याच डिपार्टमेंटाच्या ऑफिसराक सुद्दां भंय ना कितें करतलो जाल्यार कारण तांकां खबर आहा हो गव्हर्मेंट आमचेर कांय एक्शन घेवपाना चोरा कितें करा कोणाक मारा गँग आतां पळोवंक गेल्यार आमी वी आर लिवींग इन द स्टेट ऑफ हे कळ्ळें बदलापूर ना मिर्झापूर कशें जाता तुमी चोरांनी घरांनी येवन 7-6 फ्लोराचेर चोरी जाता.
So is this part of the job for cash also because people take money to give them jobs for as policemen or something? Why will a policeman take a risk?
हांव तेच म्हणटा कितें हितूनूच जेका भंय आसता भंय आसलो उपरांत हें जायना आतां जॉब आतां तुमी म्हटल्यार कितें जॉब स्कॅमांत तिका पुजाक आनी बाकीच्यांनी पयशे दिल्यार ताका भंयच ना पुलीस इन्वेस्टिगेशन करचेंच ना कित्याक पॉलिटिशियन इनवॉल्व आहा म्हणून तांकां खबर आहा कळ्ळें.
And also people who have probably who knows so many of these police could have possibly given money to her only and got jobs.
हांवें पयलीं सुद्दां म्हटलां न्हू आमचे जे व्हडले व्हडले हांगा DIG आनी कोण कोण येता दे आर मेकिंग युअर हनीमून टायप वॉट इन्वेस्टिगेशन दे आर डुईंग जस्ट टेल मी ते उलयता पळय इन्वेस्टिगेशन करीत ना आनी आतां तुमी चीफ मिनिस्टर तूं बाबा तुजो होम डिपार्टमेंट तुजो आसा तुजें इन्वेस्टिगेशन जाना हें क्लियरली कळटा तिणी एक्चुली राजिनामा दिवन तेंच्यांनी BJPन खरें जर तांकां देशाचें आनी गोंयकाराचें आहा जाल्यार राजिनामा दिवन हे चीफ मिनिस्टराक काडपाक जाय कारण आतां पळय हे आतां ट्रान्सफर आयकून घे तेच हांव विचार येता आतां कोणाचो भंय ना फक्त हो आतां एक वर्सान 2-3 फाटी म्हाका दिसता ट्रान्सफरूय मारले PI आनी हे
34 लास्ट
कितले जाण ट्रान्सफर मारले पळय
34 लास्ट
ट्रान्सफर मारून तूं क्रिएट करता की आपले डिपार्टमेंट चलना ट्रान्सफर मारून सारकें जाता तुवें SP जो IPS ऑफिसराक तूं काडून आतां आमच्या लोकलाक तुवें SP केल्या म्हणजे दे आर नॉट डुईंग द जॉब प्रॉपरली
wait
and otherwise they are influenced by this politician.
No, my point is different. Influenced by politicians सगळे मानता तुझे but tell me one thing if somebody gets a job now it's not possible that I don't think she's lying and so many hundreds of people that we know who have given jobs got jobs and then bargaining is going on at all levels of ministership. How is it a person will do his job if you are taking money to get the job? Why will a police risk his life? अरे मार हाता मारे पुलीस करना जा आयकला आमी
थोडे हे बीजेपीचे गव्हर्नमेंट येयल्ल्या कारणान हांव तुमकां एक उडास करून दिता
कितें
तुमकां खबर आसा PSI काय PI चे पोस्ट ड्युरींग पर्रिकर्स गव्हर्नमेंट इट वॉज केस वॉज लाईंग त्यांना पयशे घेतले म्हणून नसले, पण हायट आणि वेटा खातीर आपल्या मनशांक RSSच्या मनशांक घेतलेले भितून, आणि जे खरे पुलीस जावपाक आसले, आनी तन्वीर खतीब हॅड पुट द केस गाडी, आणि ती केस वयर येता म्हणसर हेंचे प्रमोशन जाले, PSI आसले ते PI जाले, आणि त्याची एज गेली थंय ड्युरिंग. म्हणजे हे गव्हर्मेंट आयल्या पासून एक तर ते जॉब स्कॅम खंयच्या ना खंयच्या जॉब स्कॅमान आणि बाकीचे
आय डोंट नो इफ काँग्रेस वाज सो इनोसंट ऑल्सो यार. एनीवे
नो काँग्रेसान काय करू ना अशें तरी केन्ना काडूंक ना
मे बी टू द लेवल, बट लेवल मे बी.
I won't get into the discussion. There are two parts of it. Okay, one is the bureaucracy. The babus that are in actual fact the people who are actually running the government of Goa are the IAS officers, IPS officers, and the bureaucracy. रायट. द ब्युरोक्रेसी बाबू आमी कितें म्हणटा तांकां तेच उलयता. आतां तेंचे पळय बॉस आहा ते पॉलिटिकल बॉस आसता. आयज BJP आहा, काल काँग्रेस आहले, फुडें कोणूय दुसरो आसूंक शकता. द प्रॉब्लेम इज ते पॉलिटिकल बॉस कोण. ते पॉलिटिकल बॉस तुमी पळोवंक वचत जाल्यार तेच चोर आहा. गेल्या 20 वर्सां तेच मनीस आहा. बाबूश मोन्सेरात असले मनीस आहा थिंगा. तो 4th फेल जो 5th फेल हो कितें नांव नको ते एक्झॅक्टली, पूण लोक म्हणटा 5th फेल आसतना ताका एड्युकेशन मिनिस्टर केल्लो तेणी. एड्युकेशन मिनिस्टर
कोणे केल्लो?
कोणेय जावं तोच मनीस आयज रेव्हेन्यू तोच मनीस आयज रेव्हेन्यू मिनिस्टर आहा. एक आयक सोजमोन घे, दिगंबर कामत, तेणे इतलो व्हडलो बजर स्कॅम केलेलो, तोच मनीस आयज
he's been exonerated.
Yeah, because he became the minister. No, you cannot. There was no chance.
What's the connection between the courts and the minister?
Exactly what I'm saying is the exoneration has come at a time when he has become minister again. Till then he was not exonerated. Okay, the problem is the same political people who are almost on their last mile. They are fighting for this last reign of power, and they are keeping that power. They have got so many skeletons in their closet. Till the political class of Goa does not change, it doesn't matter which party or which
Who's
people.
going to change, Francis?
If there is a newer age of politicians that take over the reins of Goa, then this bureaucracy will be shaken up, because it takes a couple of decades for that new people to get completely corrupt or spoiled. But till then, till this old same school of thought of people, same old politicians are ruling, right? Even the younger politicians currently, is Viresh Borkar got any kind of say in the government today? No. Is Renzi Vegas got any say in the government? No. Right? The new age politicians, has Yuri Alamao got any say in the government? No. These are the new age politicians. They have got zero power. The power still rests with the age old politicians who've been winning for the last 20-25 years.
The CM is like 40 years.
The CM is bound by all of these people. The CM is bound by all of these people. And what is the CM doing? At least he could have done something different.
I don't know.
If he had any kind of say in the matter, I challenge him. Would he have taken people like Vishwajit Rane, Babush Monserrat, Digambar Kamath in his cabinet? Did he have a choice in the matter? He did not have a choice in the matter. The thing is that there is the BJP that is running it from Delhi have made him the CM. Don't give him the opportunity to do it, or he doesn't have the will to do it. I don't know. But till the people of Goa don't realize that a new crop of politicians is required to save Goa, that new crop will take over the bureaucracy and will change the entire way the system works. Till that happens, I don't think things are going to change in this current state.
Let me just, before I go to Vijay Babu, I have one point on this. Now, for example, I am I say one thing. Now, who runs the government? Both of you all have been in administration. You all have been, in politics for a long time. Who runs the government?
On a day-to-day basis, the bureaucracy.
Bureaucrats run the government. So, if the bureaucrats themselves, who is the implementing agency for law and order? Who? The police.
Yeah.
The LIBs, the intelligence, XY, whatever.
Yeah.
Suppose if these people have got in through means which are not through merit, how is it governance is going to happen?
See, I don't blame the bureaucracy. I'll tell you something.
No, but wait. That's not my point. I'm not blaming anybody. I'm not blaming anybody. If these are the same people you're talking about,
yeah, but
for government job,
okay, let's talk
for
about
the bureaucracy.
Let's just take examples.
How are they going to be?
Let's take it. There are some PSIs. Glenn, let's not talk about the whole, everybody. The current North Goa collector is an IAS officer. I met the gentleman. He has studied very hard. The ex-collector female collector was a very good person. The excise commissioner, I have met all these bureaucrats. They have all studied very hard. They are bright and intelligent people. They haven't paid a single rupee for this posting. It is the PSIs on all these people. So the entire bureaucracy cannot be blamed.
Okay.
The top of the bureaucracy, the main IPS officers like the SP North Goa who was shunted out during the Lalrai Devi stampede, Akshat Kaushal, he's a great officer.
He's a good
right?
officer.
He hasn't paid a single rupee for this job.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
there are those people over there. Those people are not being allowed to do their jobs. Those people, when they tell that PSI who's paid 10 lakhs rupees for the job, no, they tell that PSI to shut up and sit down, he will shut up and sit down. So the people who are in control are great officers who are posted over here, who want to do their jobs, okay. When they do their jobs, when they investigate, they get shunted out. Akshat Kaushal has been put as SP for control room, okay, control room. Such a good officer who was running North Goa. I was there. I had arguments with that officer when there were murders happening and this and that. On a daily basis, we are dealing with them. We are seeing them work, right? They are good officers.
I agree.
Because
I agree fully.
He's not at fault. Sneha Gite was not at fault. Tinga Lalrai Jatra zale the. Te politics त्यांचे चालू आहे. BJP चे तिंगा politics चालू आहे. In that stampede, ते BJP चे politics चालू आहे. तिंगा तो कमिटीचा लोक सरकाराक फोन करून सांगता ना, या ऑफिसराक सांग आमका जाय पळय थंय जावंक जाय. ऑफिसर तिंगा सांगता बाबा हिंगा बॅरिकेड लावंक जाय, हिंगा बॅरिकेड लावंक नाका. तो ऑफिसर शिकोन येयला, तिंगा कितें सांगता ते आयकोना. कमिटी सरकाराक कितें सांगता, सरकार कमिटीचे दबाव घालता. मागीर घोडले लोक मेल्या उपरांत मागीर ते IAS ऑफिसराक सांगता बाबा चूक तेजी. तो म्हणटा बाबा हांवें कितें केलें, हांव सांगतालो हें करूं नाका म्हणून. आनी मागीर कितें जाता, IAS ऑफिसराक भायर काडटा. सरकाराची चूक. It is Pramod Sawant and his government that is at fault. The IAS can do their job very well. Put me in charge of that same IAS and let me give them a free hand. They will put everything in order in 6 months' time. Okay. Not a single dacoity will happen. Pooja Naik ohle bitolo कोणाकूय job दिवपाक सारखे म्हणजे ते हात कडकडत येतलो तेंका. If this same IAS is left to do their job.
I need to go in for a small break. Keep watching. We'll see you on the other side. Welcome back. Vijay Bab, you agree?
Some sort I agree. तो म्हणतात सारखे की फ्री हँड आता चीफ मिनिस्टरान चोरी जाता हे जाता सगळें जाता म्हटल्यार पुलिसीक म्हणटा पळय जे होम डिपार्टमेंट एक्चुअली त्याच्या भंयान सगळें चलता राज्य खंयचोय त्याचेर तेंच्यांनी कंट्रोल हाडपाक तांकां फ्री हँड दिवपाकूच ना. आनी खंय केन्ना आमी प्रेस कॉन्फरन्स आमी पुलिसांक फ्री हँड दिला पळया हेका धर तेका धर केन्नाच आयकूंक ना अशें. ही इज करेक्ट बिकॉज ते शिकोन येता हांगा सगळें करता मात तांकां आयकना म्हणून हांव म्हणटा कितें की तांकां येयल्या बरोबर तांकां ते जॉब दिवपाक जाय. पॉलिटिकल इंटरफरन्स खूब जाता आनी स्पेशली BJP गव्हर्मेंटान जाता. आमी ल्हानपणा पासून होम मिनिस्टर कितले पयले अशें केन्ना येवंकूच ना न्हू.
But the funny part is among the best governing home ministers was Ravi Naik, the late Ravi Naik, when he was in Congress. But then he joined BJP. I'm just statement kota. I'm just saying. No. But you agree he's the one who actually broke the back of all the
Gundagiri. ह्या लिडरांनी कळना तांकां सोपोवपाकूच येयल्ले आसता. पळोवंक गेल्यार हे लिडरांनी आपल्या हितून घेतल्या. आतां तूं थोड्या दिसांनी पळय दिगंबर थंय म्हाका दिसना दिगंबर कामत हांगा मडगांव जिखता काय कितें तांकां सगळ्यांनी सोपोवपाक घेतल्या हेंच्यांनी कळ्ळें. आनी आतां तेंची तत्वां तेंची ज्ञान तेंचे आत्मनिर्भय हे लोकांनी चिंतपाक जाय. आनी हितून मेन आमी म्हणटा न्हू लोकांची खुबशी चूक आसा भितून कळ्ळें. आमी इमोशनल जातात त्या टायमार आनी ह्या गव्हर्मेंटाची एक टॅक्नीक आसा. एक इशू काडलो काय ना दुसरोच इशू खंय तरी घुंवोवपाचो कम्युनल म्हणा आनी कितें कळा आनी तो डायवर्ट करपाचो. खुद आमी पयलें आसतलें केन्नाय घ्या तुमी.
But how is this connected
It
with
is
this
happened
job, cash for
and
jobs?
they know people get emotion with this and they run with this government. Correct.
Now, okay, wait. Now let me ask you a question, Francis. Just a little patience. What I'm saying is that you feel that this particular job suddenly aata hai. This is nothing new. So many guys have even run away from Goa and all because money was given to them. Money and kitleच jana KC file kelya. People have gone even for darbars and asked the CM to get the money back. X, Y, so many things. But you think that at this particular time, ZP is coming up. Look, is there a conspiracy behind why this particular issue came up, and so blatantly calling the media, one media, speaking to the media, specific person was called, specific, is this a conspiracy where it was killed? कोणाक कावार करून उडोवपाक? Because it doesn't make any sense.
कॉन्स्पिरसी
What do you think?
कॉन्स्पिरसी नव्हती. आता एक वर्सान मध्यात सुदीन दळवीकर
2019.
नो हे आता मध्यात सुदीन दळवीकराचें नांव येयलें पळयलां न्हू तुमी. एक वर्सा पयलीं म्हणजे हेंच्यांनी इन्व्हेस्टिगेशन कितें केलें हो क्वेश्चन जाता. कळ्ळें न्हू. आतां पुजा नायकान कोणाची नांवां दिलीं ती आमकां खबर ना. पुलिसांनी आवटूय करूंक ना अजून तरी कोणाची नांव. ते म्हणटा ते उलयता ते
लास्ट टाइम
सांगलें आपूण मंत्र्याक दिला
सांगलेलें म्हणटा
पळय. आयज काल तुमी जर एकट्याचो फोन चॅक करशात कळ्ळें तेचे अकाउंटाचे डिटेल. आतां पुजा नायकान घेतला हे सगळ्यांकूच खबर आहा पयशे.
ना वेट राव यू आर मेकिंग कन्फ्युजन हियर. Pooja Naik's phone was taken by the cops and all the messages and all were gone through. After that the phone, but there was no entry मारूंक नासलेली घेतला म्हणून. After the phone was returned, she formatted it. Are you aware of this?
Yeah, we are aware. See,
No, formatted कोणी म्हटलं
मागीर
कोणी सांगला तिने सांगला
Yeah, तेणी सांगला.
पुलिसांनी सांगला आणि
तेणी सांगला ना तेणी
पुलिसांनी सांगला आणि तेणी
तुम्ही
सांगला.
सांगता
After she checked all the message, after the police checked.
अरे but I am saying one thing. See, this case was registered in 2023.
Okay.
Okay.
It's about 2019.
Yeah, it's about the crime has happened. See, let's make no bones about it. Pooja Naik is a criminal, and I have zero faith in anything that she says. Okay, I don't trust anything that she says because she's a criminal. Now, after doing the crime, she's admitting to the crime, but to get out of the crime, she's naming certain people. Okay, so she's a criminal and I don't trust her, and I don't think anybody in Goa trusts her, and nobody likes that woman and trusts her. Having said that, right, what has happened to the things that she did? Pooja Naik got an appointment with the chief minister and she has a photograph that she was tom-tomming. आख्या गोंयाक ती एक फोटोग्राफ दाखयताली आपूण चीफ मिनिस्टराच्या बंगल्यान आहा. हांव तुका एक एग्जाम्पल दिवंक शकता. आमच्या दोनापावल थिंगा आमचे शॉपकीपर आहा धोक्यार, तांकां आमी चीफ मिनिस्टराक मेळोंक व्हरपाक आमी आतां एप्लिकेशन घाला 8 म्हयने जाले. 8 म्हयने जाले आमी मेळोंक सोदता सीएमाक. आमकां ना ते फोन करना आनी आमचे फोन घेयना. ते आमच्या दोनापावलाच्या शॉपकीपराची शॉपा थिंगा तेणी आमकां भायर काडला आनी ते जेटी कोणाक दिला तो इशू चालू आहा. The shopkeepers want to go and meet the CM. We have sent an email to the CM's office. We have sent a written application and we have called up the CM's staff. Okay? Personally, I can name the staff that I have called up. आमकां काय अपॉइंटमेंट मेळना. पूजा नायक थिंगा कशें पावता सीएमाच्या बंगल्यान? पावला ते सीएमाच्या बंगल्यान तेणे सीएमा बरोबर फोटो काडल्या आनी ते सीएमा बरोबर फोटो काडले तेजे व्हॉट्सॲप स्टेटसार आसताले, तेजे फेसबुकार आसताले, आख्ख्या गोंयान ते फामाद जाले ते फोटो. Okay? Now, tell me something. This woman had access to the CM, had access to whoever was PWD minister, had access to that. They are all in the same thing. Now one person is trying to throw the other person under the bus, and त्यांचे internal तितून आमकां ते बेश्टे दाखयता हे and तेन ओहेन तोहेन थंय. So what will the police investigate? What
I don't know. I'm asking you.
Yeah,
this
so
is
I'm
exactly what I'm asking you.
I'm saying the police has to. If the police is given a free hand.
How can it be given?
They should be given. No, if Pramod Samant is making bold statements, so already आमका शापता सांगता
practical. ना.
कित्याक?
How is practical?
Because that is the way it is supposed to be. The law is supposed to be equal to all.
I suppose that's theory. It doesn't happen like that. Vijay Bab, does it happen?
आता एकूच पॉइंट आमी त्या विसरोंक आमी म्हटलें फोन आतां
चेक कर
फॉर्मॅट केले म्हणटा.
होय. पळयतो पुलिसीन आफ्टर गोइंग थ्रू
पयलो पण फोन फॉर्मॅट डिफॉर्मॅट. पण आतांची टॅक्नॉलॉजी येयला. हांव एक सिरियल पळयतालो तितून डम मेसेजीस आनी डम फोन.
No, you cannot. iPhone you cannot. You cannot. You cannot get that. You cannot retrieve.
I don't know. But what she is using the iPhone, I don't know. But डम मेसेजीस आनी डम कॉल्स म्हणजे जर आमी डिलीट सुद्दां केले जाल्यार जर तूं डेटा मागीत जाल्यार कोणाक
Not
कॉल
if you
केल्यार
format. It's very tough.
कळ्ळें ना मेळटा हेचेर मेळटा. So that
where there is a will, there is a way. No, Vijay Bab. Where there is a will, there is a way. If there are people, there are IPS officers who are very educated, very very established IPS officers who are in charge. तांकां आमी सूट दीत जाल्यार ते 2 मिनटान सांगतले हुंच्या मंत्रीक हुंचे खूंय पयशे पावलेले, केन्ना फोन केलेले, पुजा नायकान केलेले, पुजा नायकाचे पायन केलेले, सीएमा कडेन कशे पावलेले, सीएमाचे कोणा बरोबर उलयताले, सुदिनाचे कोणा स्टाफा बरोबर उलयताले, उत्तम पार्सेकराक कितले पावड मेळोंक गेलेले, सगळे तांचे कडेन काडूंक जाता. पूण कितें जालां कितें, हें स्कॅम कवला, कोण त्या स्कॅमाचो फायदो घेता, कोण सरकारानूच कोण त्या स्कॅमाचो फायदो घेता, सरकारान कोण आहा त्या मनशाक फोंडान घालूंक ते हिंगा साजीस चालू आहा. एंड जाता हितून कितें सगळें गोंयकारां कोणाक जॉब्स पळय मेळोंक जाय जाल्यार ते मेळोंकूच ना आनी फुडें जॉब्सूय मेळोवचे ना. आनी हेंच्या भितरल्या भितरूच हे भानगडी चालू आहा. एंड बेसिकली सरकार पळय चलोवंक जाय टू लायक फॉर द बेटरमेंट ऑफ पीपल एज अ सर्वीस, गव्हर्नन्स एज अ सर्वीस, गूड गव्हर्नन्स, तेजें आख्खें म्हणजे आख्खें काबार जालां. हें बीजेपीचे करंट सरकारान काबार जाला. So whether that investigation happens, whether it doesn't happen, whether Pooja Naik is brought to trial, not brought to trial, at the end of the day, आमचो बेस्ट और नीज गोंयकार आहा तो फोंडान पडला आनी तें कोणाच उलोवंक ना आनी ते कोणाक उलोवंकूय नाका. So that is the problem. That Pooja Naik is just a scam, just a show चालू आहा तो Pooja Naik. If we can see all of this, like you said, no, हुंच्या रिपोर्टरान घेतला, एक्सक्लुसिव्ह त्याच रिपोर्टरांक मेवला आनी कोणाक मेवना, ते हे स्टेटमेंट दिता पळय तेन्ना हुंचे स्टेटमेंट दिता. इतलीं वर्सां ते आतां 2 वर्सां चालू आसले, 2 वर्सां ताका सुदीन दवलीकराचें नांव घेवंक मेळोंकूच ना. केन्ना घेतला? आतां घेतला पळय आतां घेतला पळय तो हें घेवंक जाय आसलें न्हू तेन्नाच तेणें. तेन्ना कित्याक घेवंक ना? आतां ताका एकदम हें येयल्या, सडनली शी इज गॉट द जोश एंड सडनली शी इज गॉट द गट्स टू कम आउट एंड टेक सुदीन दवलीकर's name. 1.5 वर्सां आदी गट्स नासले ताका. उत्तम पार्सेकराचें नांव आतांच घेवंक जाता ताका. उत्तम पार्सेकर तेन्नाय आसलो, आतांय आहा न्हू, तेन्नाय नांव घेवपाचें. आख्खो गोंया जाणो उत्तम पार्सेकर इन्चार्ज आहा त्या डिपार्टमेंटाचो. ताका कोण आसतना जॉब्स विकले जावंकूच जायना थिंगा. उत्तम पार्सेकाराक कोण आसतना सो PWDचे जॉब्स विकता म्हणून बाबूश मोन्सरान सांगलेलें. आय डोंट ट्रस्ट 99% ऑफ वॉट बाबूश सेज, बट बाबूशान सांगलेलें की बाबा जॉब्स विकता म्हणून. तेन्नाय ताका बीजेपी
why बाबूजान सांगले तर हायकोर्ट has struck down twice यार, not once. PWD post has been struck down twice.
Exactly.
बीजेपी लज आणि शेम म्हणटा ती काय ना पळोवंक गेल्यार.
No, but it's a bigger issue, no.
Bigger issue,
but ultimately Goans are getting in trouble, no. But also, why are Goans paying? Because the economic situation is bad, no. That's why they want to go for government jobs, no.
Correct.
That is a bigger issue also, right?
Yeah, it is. See,
that is the issue, no. Why would anybody want to go to a government job and listen to shapatans from all these buggers? Doctors, MBBS, after working for 14 years, it seems one guy in, I don't know, in Uttarakhand or somewhere was suspended. Why? Because he refused to stand when that minister came. That minister must have not even been 10th standard for all you know. But MBBS after working for 14. So why would somebody take a government job unless you're so bad, so much in financial?
No, see,
it's an issue.
Also the government jobs, see, is a matter of upward mobility. Everybody in Goa sees the government job as a matter of status, upward mobility in society.
How? Government job?
Because see, in a place like in a place like Bombay or Delhi, people have seen upward mobility as like a good bank job in HDFC Bank or one of the banks, or a great job in like one of the finance companies like Kotak Finance or whatever, or they see good jobs in Infosys or Wipro Technologies or HCL Technologies, or they see a good job in Tata Motors or Hindustan Motors or whatever. That for them is upward mobility. Those jobs are not available in Goa.
Yeah.
So if those jobs are not available, what is the next best thing that is available? When a father goes to get his daughter married, they ask ki tu kite hui kaam karta? Government service ha. That is upward mobility.
Even banks give loans for people who are in government service.
Exactly. Banks give loans. Tuka tujya vaadyan respect mein hota. Your kids can get better relationships or better soirik sarki jata. Everything is tied to those government jobs because in Goa the other opportunities are not available.
Okay, I am out of time on this issue. I didn't think we would really be able to talk so much on this. Because it's more, okay, last 10 seconds.
Main almost 90% लोक फसल्या पळय जेंच्यांनी 10 आणि 20 लाख दिल्यात ते ऍक्च्युअली पळोवंक गेल्यार.
No, I don't think so. But anyway, I'm not aware. I'm not a policeman, but I don't think. I think you got your figures completely wrong. Yeah, thanks. See, this is an issue. Economics. Ultimately, you need money to fill your stomach. You need money to put petrol. You need money to buy a car, vehicle. Otherwise, your wife is going to shout at you, or the husband is going to shout at the wife. This is an issue. And in Goa, salaries are very bad. That's why people are going for government. I agree with both my panelists on that. The other panelists have not come. Unfortunately, hopefully they would have had. But this is something that I don't know. It's a more, I think it's an existential crisis more than anything about this job part. Thanks a lot, Vijay Bab. Thanks a lot, Francis Bag. And keep watching. I'm Glenn Costa on Story Behind the Story.
Right.